questions? You good on Pop?
Yep, thank you.
726 South 11th Street Residential.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Ashley, we're investigators with the New County Prosecutor's Office, okay? Before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before questioning and have a lawyer present with you during questioning if you wish. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You also have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand those rights? Okay. First things first, okay? I'm going to seize your phone. Okay, so I'm going to need that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to be back, okay? I'm not going to get your phone, I'm just going to seize it.
Nothing.
Okay. We're going to come back and we're going to talk with you in just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We're waiting for another guy to get here.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you willing to talk with us?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to have you sign this as I read them to you. Okay. What it says is you understand statements of your rights. You understand what your rights are. You're willing to make a statement, answer questions. You don't want a lawyer at this time. You understand what you're doing. No promises or threats have been made to you. Okay. And just sign right here. This is just a rights of rights form. Okay. All right, Ashley. Just relax. Okay. Have your drink. All right.
Okay.
We'll be back to talk with you in just a minute. Okay. All right. Are you comfortable?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Sorry it took us so long. Yeah, sorry about that.
Right here.
Hey, Ashley, I'm Detective Rowe from the Newton County Sheriff's Office. Have you introduced yourself, Vince? No, I'm Vince with the Newton County Prosecutor's Office. Our department, you understand your rights and you read that form, correct? Our department said you'd reached out
Yeah.
to us. Okay. So let's talk about that. What did you reach out to us for?
I was at my friend's in Canton, Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. And
Okay.
I had seen her. I had seen Nicole, and she gave me a black eye, actually.
Okay.
And then she left, and I hadn't heard, I'm my boyfriend, she's my rival, I would say.
She's what?
She's like more or less like an enemy. Like she's my boyfriend's other girl, like.
Okay. Another girl that your boyfriend had
Right.
feelings for?
Right.
So like a rival,
Right.
what you said.
Which is in fact like why we got into a fight, and I didn't even he broke it up so fast, like I didn't even get to hit her or nothing, like we just kind of shuffled around, she hit me in the eye, and I got the black eye.
Okay. Which eye was that?
It was this one.
Your left?
Yeah.
Okay. So take me through, you said Thursday night?
Yeah,
So March 28th?
I think so.
Let's look real quick. Yeah, March 28th. Okay. What time did you get there? At whose house was it?
Jasmine, I can't remember what last name is. Her name's Jasmine.
Jasmine Parker?
Yeah.
Okay. Lot 20 there in Kentland?
Yeah.
There, that blue trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What time did you get there?
Day before. We got there on Wednesday. I had gotten a concussion. I was in the hospital and gotten a concussion because Garrett kind of beat me up, and I was out of it for Friday afternoon is when I finally started feeling less confused. I was very confused. I couldn't even rattle off when my son's birthday was. And I was like that for a few days. And that's how I was when we got there. I'm still not okay. I slept for days, and...
You mean the days prior he did that to you?
Yeah.
So you got this, so Garrett drove?
No, one of his friends took us and dropped us off.
Okay, who's that?
Kyle Barron, I think is his name.
Kyle Barron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's Kyle from?
Lafayette.
Okay. When did he drop you off in? When would you drive up there?
His car.
What was it?
Honda.
Honda, okay. Who has the silver Scion?
I don't know.
Okay. So you're there Thursday night. Tell me what happened how did that girl even get there?
She was with Garrett. Like, he left me there with Jasmine, like, Thursday morning. Yeah, Thursday morning when we got up, he left me and was gone all day.
Okay.
And then he came back I have, on my phone, I have times of, like, when I was trying, because I was blowing them up, like, where are you? All day.
Okay.
And then they came by, and they wasn't there very long at all, because me and her got into it, and they left.
Okay, I'm trying to keep this straight in my head,
Right,
okay? You were there, I weren't, so we're going to try to simplify it. You got a ride up there Wednesday. You stayed there Thursday. The 28th, Garrett left you there. You're kind of like wondering what the hell is going on, blowing his phone up like, where are you at? And he returns with that girl. What's her name?
Nicole.
Nicole what?
I know her as Nicole Thomas.
Okay.
But I don't, it was different.
Nicole Bowman?
Yeah.
Okay. So he returns with her. At what time did he return back?
I don't know. It was dark. It was late.
It's rough. Rough time.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock p.m.?
I'm not sure, yeah.
Okay. So they walk. Who's all in the home right now at 11 o'clock when they return?
It was just me and Jasmine.
Just you and Jasmine. Okay. They walk in. I can imagine you seeing him with the girl that he had feelings with,
Right.
and what the hell, he hasn't been
Right.
answering your phone all day. I'd be pissed too. So what happened?
I mean, kind of just like, she seen me, I seen her, and I was gonna fuck her up. Like, that's what I had in my mind. Like,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
like, I wanted to hit her.
Mhm.
And I'm not the type of person, like, I don't fight. Like, people get hurt when I fight. Like, I have sisters, so it's not something that I do. And Garrett instantly broke it up and left.
So what did you do that he broke up?
Like,
Meaning,
like
you
we were,
run up on her and get right in front of her face and
well,
start
she's
calling her a
taller
bunch of
than
names?
me, so like when I went to hit her, she kind of like, just like grabbed me, and then like I was gonna just take her down to the ground and I hit her, and Garrett just kind of like pulled me off of her, and that was the end of it. She got one hit and punched me in the eye.
Okay. And what happened after that?
They left, and I was there with Jasmine.
No one else was in the home? Okay. I appreciate you being truthful up to that point, but you're not being truthful after that point. I have a lot of guys out working with me right now. We've talked to a lot of people, and there's a lot more that happened inside that trailer than you want to let me know. But what you don't understand is we've talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people have told us the truth because they're sorry for what happened. I would highly suggest you reconsider what you're telling us, because right now, you're the only one that's saying nothing happened there. But you were there. Do you get what I'm saying? Either you're a witness or you're a suspect. We've talked to a lot of people. So let's start telling the truth. So tell me what really happened. Ashley, witness or a suspect?
I know.
We don't know. We don't ask a question that we don't know the answer to. It would be pointless. We would circle and freaking for hours and we'd never get nowhere. I'm coming with you with questions I already know the answers to. So either you're going to support me and help me and be a witness, or you're going to give me this line of crap. As a suspect, you're involved. So what's it going to be? You're going to help or spend a very long time in prison? Then you better start being truthful. That's all I want, is the truth. So what?
This isn't shoplifting, okay?
This is a very serious matter.
I know it is.
You've seen the press releases, okay? We've seen things we wish we didn't see. And you're in the middle of it. I would suggest that we are your only hope. I would suggest you take us up on that. So let's start being truthful. It was all there because there's more people there.
There was one other girl there.
That's what I'm saying. I know the answers, so quit making me drag the answers out of you. Be honest with me. So the stuff is true up to the point you get into the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I'm still gauging you.
No, it's all that's true.
Who else was in the trailer?
Teresa.
Right. Okay. And what's the last name?
Beckley.
Right. Okay. Now tell me what happened. You guys started getting into it and something happened to Nicole.
Garrett separated us and didn't let her go.
And what?
And he didn't let her go.
Right. Tell me what he did. If it was an accident, it was an accident.
I mean,
If it was premeditated, then I need to know that.
he had her, I don't know, he had her in a, like a headlock and he just didn't let her go.
Right. And did she fall to the ground?
Yeah.
Let's just a quick second. Once upon a time, to happily ever after, everything that happened, alright? Everything that happened. This is life or death.
I know.
It's already death for one person.
Yeah.
It's life for the others. You look like a good person to me, okay? I can tell. Just by listening, you're a good person. Okay? Good people do the right thing. And you're getting one opportunity to do the right thing. Stop answering what he's asking as he asked it. I want you to just tell us, from the time you guys got to that trailer, the whole story until the time you ended up right here. And without us having to give it to you and you say yes, tell us what happened. And please tell us truthfully because...
No, I'm pretty sure I was gonna be next. Like, I didn't have any contact with anybody after that. I didn't even have a phone.
Start from the beginning when she walked in the trailer and take us step by step.
Please.
We'll even stand up and you tell us how it happened, but you need to be truthful. Just please, just talk about it. You'll feel a lot better. I can imagine what you feel like walking around every day with that on your conscience. And we're here sitting, allowing you to let that go. So just tell us.
Everyone is scrambling to save their own life.
I understand.
Save yours.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I can't even imagine.
All I'm doing is crying.
No, I can't imagine what it's like to have that on your shoulders. But we are sitting here next to you, allowing you to let that burden go. You just gotta say, just the truth.
We're gonna shut up and let you talk, okay?
Could I have to start back at the beginning where?
Yeah, please do that.
So Kyle dropped us off, and then Garrett left the next morning, and he showed back up with her, and we got into it. Garrett didn't let her go. And then he wrapped her up in tape and plastic and took her somewhere. He was gone for hours and hours, and then he came back. And I haven't even told anybody or talked to anybody about it, to be honest. I've cried so much. It's scary. And he took me to one of his friend's house, and I fell asleep then. When I woke up, it was to get in the car because we were going down south to another one of his friend's house. And just that he was being real sneaky and just like his actions and things that I would catch him saying, I didn't feel safe. I wasn't allowed on my phone. He was on my Facebook sending messages, so everybody would think like it was just me. I finally was able to send one to my grandma to tell my son I loved him. And the whole time he was with his friends, like every time I get a chance, I would say something, and he just thought I was batshit crazy. That I was making it up, wanted attention or something. And I really felt like Garrett was going to kill me. And it wasn't until I hadn't sat down and watched the 11 o'clock news in years. Sunday night when I sat down and the news came on and I seen that there was a body in Newton County, I just knew it was going to be bad. And that's when his friend finally realized that I wasn't making shit up. And he made Garrett leave. I thought he was really going to hurt Garrett, but he just let him walk. And I hadn't really slept much. I still haven't really slept much. So I finally fell asleep and I slept all day. And then I finally made it back here at 4:30 in the morning is when he was able to get me back to Lafayette. And by the time I got back and I was able to feel safe, I slept all day yesterday, and my phone doesn't call out, my speakers broke, so that's why I haven't been able to get ahold of anybody. I was literally on my way to Newton County, to go to the sheriff's department to talk to you guys.
So you said you thought the friend was gonna beat Garrett up?
I mean, yeah, he was mad. He was mad because he knew, the things that I had been saying, because I wasn't trying to let Garrett know that, I thought he was going to kill me, because that sounds like anybody to be with somebody and think, he's setting that up. That sounds like I'm paranoid. I'm just crazy.
So what was he doing to make you feel that way?
I don't know, he was just being real sneaky about things, and the way he was treating me was just very mean, and he would say, make side comments about, making me disappear or setting me up, and it was just the things that he said, and I don't know, he was very secretive when he was on his phone, and I felt like he was very hiding something from me.
Who was the friend?
Jeffrey Sneeze.
Jeffrey Sneed?
Sneeze.
Sneeze?
Mm-hmm.
From what town?
It has a weird name. It's up down Russville.
Down where?
It's on the other side of Russville.
Outside Crawfordsville?
Mm-hmm. And when I woke up, and Garrett had been trying to get a hold of me all day, and Jeff wasn't going to wake me up, because I cried myself to sleep. He knew I hadn't slept, and so he let me sleep. And then by the time I got up, I'm guessing Garrett was, or I just found out Garrett was in jail last night. Sorry, excuse me. So I hadn't heard from him, and I just wanted to make sure he was okay. And so I got on his Facebook, and I seen, I screenshotted the messages, and I seen, Jeff, asking Garrett about it. And he didn't directly say that he did it, and he didn't indirectly say that he didn't do it. But I saved all those messages for you,
We need to talk about some of the details, okay? You said he grabbed her inside the trailer and didn't let go. How did he grab her?
Behind.
Okay. Here. So this is her, and I'm Garrett. From behind, like what?
Like, with his arm around her, what, like this?
Like this?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do you do with that? I mean, he grabbed her, and then, I mean, you're saying he didn't let go. I mean, was he putting pressure? Was he?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
He was, like, choking her out.
Okay. And what happened when he choked her out?
And she kind of just fell to the floor.
What was she doing? Did she try to gasp for air?
I don't know.
Was she trying to scream?
I didn't kinda. I was really just trying not to pay attention. Like, I was just...
I mean, was anyone trying to stop Garrett from doing that?
They tried to stop him. I was scared.
I understand. I understand. If someone's doing that in front of me, I mean, I understand that, but I just need to know what everybody was doing when that was happening in front of them. So everybody just kind of froze.
I went to the other room. I was gonna have a panic attack. Cause my stomach just got really tight, and like my chest got heavy, and I almost felt like I couldn't breathe.
Okay, so she fell to the ground, you said. And you said earlier that they wrapped the body up. We need to go from falling to the ground to wrapping the body up. We need to know how that exactly happened and who had what part and what.
I'm not sure. I mean, it was pretty much all Garrett. Like, I mean, it was all Garrett. Like,
were you in there? I mean, did you watch him do it?
I didn't want, no. He asked me to stand there, and I just wasn't, like, I didn't want to see her. I didn't want to see it. Like, I just kind of stood there, like, looking away.
So who was in the same room with him when they were going to wrap her body up? Who was in there with him?
He was with himself most of the time. I went in...
Anytime. At any point in time, was anyone else in that room? Were you in there at all? And I just need to know the truth. I just need to know what parts were you in there, in that room, so I know that you're saying the truth.
When she fell to the ground, I was in there, and then he, like, was, like, trying to demand one of us to help him, and I walked back in there, and I kind of just stood there and looked at the ground, and he like, yelled at me to help him, and I didn't, so I went back into the other room, and I laid on the ground, and I did Pilates, like, 'cause that's how I was, like, wanted my muscles to calm down, like, I laid on the ground and did Pilates.
So when you say he wanted one of us to help him, who is us?
Lisa and Jasmine were the only ones there.
No guys?
No.
No other guys?
No. There wasn't any other guys, it was just us girls.
So when you didn't help him, who did?
Nobody did. He did it himself.
And so when you came back out, what did you see? That you're saying he did himself.
Her on the
I mean,
floor.
what did you see?
Her on the floor with tape around her mouth.
Okay, just her body with tape around her mouth. Do you know what type of tape? Okay, what else did you see?
And I just seen the tape and trash bags, and then like, I don't remember how he had wrapped her up. I'm really trying to think, but I'm really trying not to look at it.
I just want you to tell the truth. What was up with the trash bag? Where was the trash bag?
I think he put it on her head, but I don't remember.
Okay, what else did you see?
Let me see.
You said earlier that she was rolled up.
I mean,
what does that mean?
I think, and trash bag, or I think it was a trash bag. I think he just put around her. I'm not even sure. I'm really trying to remember, but I was still really all not there. And I really wanted to be absent-minded of even being there.
Who else seen her laying there like that? Did Talitha and Jasmine come out?
Yeah.
And what did they say to him? What did he say to them?
Nobody really said anything. Nothing at all.
So how did she, what happened after that?
So, I drug her outside and left her.
Okay, and how did he take her outside?
He drug her on the floor.
Do you know if he drug her by what part of her body?
No idea.
Okay, and what door did he take her out of?
The back door, there's only one door to go out of.
Okay, so if this is the trailer, right? This is you're coming in. Okay, you're coming into the trailer park. Have you ever walked up that?
No.
Okay, how do you normally walk into the trailer?
Around to the back, like, there's another door on the other side of the porch.
Okay.
And I mean, that's the only way I've ever been in there.
And so when you walk in, what are you actually walking into?
Bedroom, I don't know what it would be called.
Is it a finished area, unfinished?
It's kind of unfinished.
Okay, so you're saying how did he take her out of the house to get to that door?
And then, like, you walk around, like, when you go in the door, you gotta, like, walk around the end of the trailer, because it's kind of, like, added on, I think.
Okay.
And then there's a ramp. I think it's maybe it's not even a ramp. There's so much stuff in there, so I really don't know. And then you gotta go up steps, and you kind of turn to go before, like, it's all, there's just a turn.
Okay, what time was that?
Well, it wasn't very long after the year.
You know, what time did he drag her out?
I don't know.
Please think.
I really don't know.
Before midnight or after midnight?
Maybe before, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, so you're saying he drug her out through that back door of like the add-on addition area? And where did he go from there? I mean, what did he do once he got to that door?
I don't know. I didn't go outside.
So you don't know how he left with?
No.
Cool. You don't know?
I don't know.
What time? How long was he gone?
Hours. I have it on my phone.
And we'll get that, and we'll maybe look at that. I mean, just your best guess, how long?
5 hours. He was gone the rest of the night and the morning.
Okay. Do you know about what time do you return in the
Yeah.
daylight, nighttime still?
It was morning. I was right outside. 8 o'clock, maybe. I have a message where he says I'm on my way.
On my way.
Like on his way to Jasmine's.
So you inferred that message meant on his way back?
Yeah.
What did he pull up in?
A car. A car, what'd you call it?
Well, I'm asking you.
I don't
There's a lot of cars.
know what
There's a lot of cars in and out of
What,
that
what
place.
color was it?
A light color.
Like white?
Blue, silver. I'm not sure.
Okay, who was he with?
Chris. I think his name. Morris.
What's he look like?
He's got tattoos all over.
Short, tall?
Yeah, he's short.
What color is his hair? Long.
Okay, what did he do at that point?
He was very, very mean to me, and I spent all that time that he was, that he left, and all that time that when he got back, that we was there, I was pretty much in the bedroom by myself crying, nobody had said anything about it, nobody had asked me if I was okay, nobody had anything, and he was being downright mean. Like, downright mean.
What was he saying to you?
When I was crying, he told me I was a crybaby, and, he didn't have time for that shit, and, like, he was just being very, very cold towards me. Like, he made me feel like I was scum. Like, he had been treating me like dirt.
Had he made any threats to you?
I mean, yeah. He just, he wasn't scared to make me, he told me that often, that he wasn't scared to just make me disappear, or that when he's had the chance, he should have just taken me out. And, like, because he had premeditated, like, tried to kill me a few months ago, and, like, he was on bond for that, and
what did he do?
Choking me, strangling me.
The same way that he did her?
Yeah.
Did he do anything else to you?
He had me tied up, like, laying behind my back. I was tied up for 2 hours. And the reason why I was able to get away is because my friend felt like there was something bad, and he choked violently on me more and took Garrett, let go.
So he tied your hands behind your back?
Mm-hmm.
What else did he do?
And tied my ankles.
Did he do anything else?
He beat me around. He hit me a few times. Like, I was pretty beat up.
Is that why you're reluctant to talk to us today? Do you think that if he gets out, he's going to come do something to you?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm scared, yeah.
Do you know if he's ever done this to anyone else before? Besides you?
I think so.
I get it. You got some stuff. So what, I know it's tough. I get it. What room exactly did he choke her out in?
The kitchen, living room, in between.
Kind of all one room there?
Yeah.
Did you know that he killed her?
I mean, I'm pretty smart. I'm not stupid.
I know that.
I just didn't want. I kept telling myself, like, I didn't want to, like, believe, like I'm too in tune with reality. Like, sometimes I wish I was fucking crazy, because I didn't want to believe it. I just tried not to think about it. And it's really been messing with my head, and I haven't been able to talk to anybody about it.
What did you think would happen to you if you told anybody about it?
I just thought he was going to come after me. That's more or less, like, after I woke up after Jeffrey made him leave, like, more or less, like, why I wanted to know where I was at. Because I didn't know who I could trust and who I couldn't.
So you said there was a kid named Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me more about Chris.
I don't really know much about him. He's Garrett's friend.
But he came back with Garrett that morning?
Yeah.
Okay, was he at the trailer that night at all?
No.
Did they talk about anything around you? About anything they have done, after he left?
No.
Mm-hmm. Chris didn't try to talk to you about anything?
I don't think he really liked me.
No.
He didn't really ever say anything to me, and when he did, he was very snooty and short about it. Like, I don't...
Had you known Chris before he came back with Garrett that day? Had you ever seen Chris around before?
Just the night that Wednesday night, he was there, and he had left before we woke up.
That's why I was checking your code. We're gonna take a quick break and see about
Can I go smoke a cigarette?
Can we just wait a few more minutes,
Yeah.
please? We're trying to get
You're
through, so
fine.
we're not staying here too long. But yeah, I'll be right back in. You're doing great, though. Okay.
While we're out, I know you've been thinking about it since it happened, but think about it and think about any details that you can give us, okay? Honestly. And just tell us. I mean, it's not gonna surprise us. You know, were you in fear of your life?
Yeah.
I get that, okay? I get that you're still there, alright? Well, we can help you, okay?
Sorry about that.
Okay, so I'm really interested in what happened to you before, okay? So where were you when that happened?
He had been threatening me, like, the night before I had to go, and I had done some work for my friend and to pay rent, and he had, I don't know, he was acting a little weird, and had been threatening me, and when my friend picked him up, he had seen it, like, seen him acting weird, and he said it was like, the devil had taken over, his eyes went completely black, like, and it wasn't, like, he believed every word that he was saying so bad that my friend refused to take me home. And I had to, pretty much, like, all on to the next day, like, convince him, like, I'm fine, he's not there, like, there's no way for him to get in my house is locked up, yeah, at least I need to go home and shower and change my clothes, drop me off, come back and get me. And that's what he had intended on doing. So when I walked in, I locked the door and walked in, didn't think nobody was there. Went to the bathroom, like, we had two bathrooms. I went to the front bathroom, went to the bathroom, I took off my pants and went back to my room, which had the other bathroom where I was going to shower. I got to my room, flipped on the light, and he came around the corner. He had it all laid out to where what he used to, like, tie me up with, like, he took me off guard. Like, that's the only reason why he was, like, pretty much evil, just snatch me up that way. And he had my hands behind my back, my feet. I had found a stall in the bathroom, and, like, I don't remember exactly what it all was, but he had intended on killing me and cutting me up. And, he had me tied up. He had turned the music up so loud so that nobody could hear me scream. When I finally was able to get the tape off the tape off that was across my mouth.
So you got tape across your mouth?
Yeah, I had, like, a little bad, like, it was like a rug burn just right here on my face from where I had gotten it wet to get it to unstick, and it just left a bad rash. He drove me across, like, through the house, and by my feet, had hit me several times, choked me out until, like, I wasn't breathing, and then I'd wake back up to do it all again. He did it several times until my friend drove by, and, like, I was tied up for 2 hours.
So, I mean, he choked you unconscious? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, he did. And
Would it kind of be the same way that he choked her unconscious?
Yeah. I mean,
So while he was doing all this, what was he saying to you?
didn't really say much. Told me to shut up. Call me names.
What were you doing? What were you trying to do?
I was trying every chance that I could get my mouth covered, I'd scream help. And I even, like, his grandma came and picked him up. He had, I don't know, somehow contacted her and told her to come get him. And, like, I went out the door at the same time, like, when he went to sleep with his grandma, I went out the door with him still with, like, I had gotten my feet untied. Like, my hands, like, I was still pulling, like, the things off my wrist when I was running out the door, like, call 911, yell help, and his grandma just sped out of the driveway and took off.
So you didn't know that he was in the house when you
No.
went in there? He was
Nope.
hiding in there?
Yep. And he broke into his front window.
So he choked you,
Mm-hmm.
he tied you up, hands behind your back,
Mm-hmm.
tied up your feet,
Mm-hmm.
put tape over your mouth,
Yep.
and drug you around the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Ashley, on the, I'm going to kind of go back to, remember how we were talking about some of the details inside the home? Sorry for bouncing around a little bit, but just trying to make sure I understand everything. So when you're in the home and you started getting that altercation, at any point did you grab Nicole?
Grab Nicole?
Yeah.
No. Oh, no. No, no.
I mean, I understand if you did. I mean,
Like, I'm really trying to think of how it went, like, and like I said, she's taller than me, so like, when I went up to hit her, she kind of just like, I didn't make a full contact hit with her, and then she hit me, and she had a hold of me as I had a hold of her, and Garrett broke us up before anything, before.
like, how are you saying you had a hold of her and she had a hold of you? Like, front to front? You had, how? Just how?
Kind of sideways, cause I was, my intentions were, I was just gonna, I was gonna take it down and start wailing on her, but I didn't get that far, just Garrett pulled her off.
Okay, did you have your arm, where were your arms in terms of how were you locked up with her when you say you were gonna try to throw her down? How?
I'm really trying to think of how. She had a hold of my hair. I think our arms are her shoulder, because I know I didn't have my arms around her, it wasn't around her head, her neck or her head. I want to say it was her arms, on her arm.
And I understand if you guys are fighting or
It
wrestling.
really happened so fast, he pulled her off, so fast.
Okay, so you don't believe that your arm was around her head at any point in time?
I don't think so.
I mean, I understand if it was a fight or a scuffle. I'm just trying to figure that out.
It's human nature to try to control the head when you're in a fight.
Right, no, I didn't have a chance to get to her head, I didn't have a chance to grab her, to get that close to her, because she was weird, she was fighting back.
Sure she was. I mean, I've looked at her Facebook. I think she thinks she's a hard ass, right? She thinks she's hard, right? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really know her.
You don't know her, but she's hanging out with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So I mean, you've obviously, if
Man,
Detective Rowe was hanging out with my wife and I knew it, I'm gonna start looking into him to see what he's about, right?
Right, and that day, we even there was a message or a call or something where I had said something, she had said something about, well, come on here, let's get down the front yard, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go have some tea. I was being nice about, I didn't threaten her, I wasn't mean to her.
That obviously doesn't work though, right? So you guys ended up in a fight, and you're pissed, and she's pissed, right?
Right.
And you're fighting over the same prize. So you get in a fight, right?
Okay.
So you get in a fight.
And I didn't even, it really didn't even get a fight, Garrett took over, I don't even want to say take over, because I don't even know how that was. It all happened so fast.
Now, I know that it happened fast. I know that happened fast, and I'm going to tell you that when it happened to you, it happened fast too. But it didn't feel fast, right? Felt like it lasted forever. You can remember everything that happened that night, right? Because it's so vivid in your mind because it was so traumatic to you. I'm going to tell you that what you saw in Jasmine's trailer was very traumatic too, okay? And you saw it happen. And you know exactly what happened. And you can tell us exactly what happened, but you're trying to block it out from your mind so that you don't have to relive it. But actually, you need to relive that right now, and you need to tell us everything that happened. Because like Detective Rose said, other people are talking to us. And obviously, he's asking where your arm was at, right? And he's asking that for a reason. He's asking that for a reason. You understand, right? Because obviously at some point in this story, we believe that your arm was around her neck. Okay? So you need to tell us what happened. I'm not sitting here saying that you killed her. But if you were in a fight prior to anything else happening, and whatever the details are very important. When we walked in here, we said be very honest. You are being honest on what you're telling us, but there is so much more. And I know that you know that. And I've told you, I think you're a good person, and I'm trying to stick with that theory. But I need you to spill it. Okay? Everything. There's a lot more that happened to that girl, and you saw it happen. Now tell us what you saw. Please.
See, I don't know. I didn't see anything else. I didn't see him do anything. I don't know.
He was asking for help, right? He was asking for help to do things.
Yeah.
What was he doing that he needed help with?
I'm tying her up. I'm not sure. And that's why he was getting so mad at me because I was just standing there like I was stupid. Like I didn't know.
Right, I get it. Did he tie her up?
I think he did. I can't remember, but I think he did.
Did he use any tape like he used on you?
Yeah, he had got it.
Where did he put it?
I don't know. Around, I want to say like around her face or her mouth or her head or something. I'm not sure.
Was the bag over her head? You said that he put a bag over her head, or you thought he did. Do you know if he taped the bag around her head? What did he do?
I think so.
Where do you get the tape in a bag from?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Did they put anything else across the body, or around the body, or over the body?
Please think. I want to believe you.
Rope or maybe I'm really not sure.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a rope or a cord?
Maybe.
What do you think it looked like? Did it look like a rope or a cord?
I mean, I feel like a cord would be more plausible for something to just grab.
Where would he have grabbed that cord from? Just asking.
No,
Did you see where he grabbed it from?
No.
And where did he put that on the body? What did he do with it?
Maybe around her neck too.
Actually, did you see him put a cord around her neck?
No, but it feels like if me telling you that feels like that's what happened. Like I don't really recall. Like I don't recall him doing it, but I feel like that's the right thing. But
We just want you to just be truthful. I don't want you assuming anything.
okay.
Okay, that's why we're asking you, what did you see? Did you see a cord around her neck, or did you see him put a cord around her neck?
I've seen something else around her neck. I'm just not 100% sure if that's what it was. I'm not sure.
I'm going to dig in just a little close right here, okay? I'm here to tell you right now that you're safe, okay? There is nobody here that is going to hurt you, okay? You say Garrett's in jail, right?
Maybe. I'm not sure. That's what I was told.
Nobody is going to hurt you here. We are here to help you. We are here to make sure that no other women, like this young lady or yourself, go through what you went through, okay? So if you know, I know you don't want to remember, but if you know, just tell us you know, okay? We know, okay? Please, we're not just, you could be saving people's lives, honestly. So, like I said, did you see him put something around her neck?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
And you think it was what?
I think it was the cord.
Cord?
I know Dresden had like one that had phone charger plugged in that was right there beside his couch. Nobody got anything for him, so I don't know. I don't know where he got.
So he went and got whatever he used for himself by himself?
Yeah.
Can you think of anything else that's important that you think we should know?
So, I know he has, yeah, I'm sure it's still there. He has a big bruise right here on his arm.
From what?
I'm guessing that it would have been from the pressure on his arm of how tight he had it around her neck.
So you say he had her like this, like Detective Roadshow, and was just had her in a chokehold?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying his left arm?
I mean, I don't know which arm it was, but it was like right here on his arm.
But do you remember what arm he put around her neck?
I don't remember. I don't know. Might have been his left arm. I'm not sure. I don't really remember. I think it's whatever arm that he doesn't have his tattoos on.
So when you were fighting with her, you didn't try. I mean, you were trying to take her down, right? So you don't remember if your arm got up around her anywhere?
No, if anything, it would have been more or less like over the back of her like this.
The back of her, like so if I'm fighting, and I'm obviously if you're gonna throw somebody down,
That was
I'm gonna come up like this and try to bring them down this way, right?
Right.
So do you think your arms were like this?
Kinda, but
Or was it
never.
one
It was one.
like this?
Yeah. Because my other arm was kind of like flailing it because I was gonna hit her.
Right.
And plus, like I was trying to like to defend myself at the same time because she was coming at me.
Sure.
So you may have had her around the neck, but not in a chokehold.
No.
What did Garrett say when he came back? I know you said he came back with that other kid. What did he say?
The way he was talking to me was way different than he was talking to everybody else. Like, when you talked to Talitha, he was like, you know, very soft and sweet spoken, but when you talked to me, it was just a very hateful tone, like, and that's why I kept saying, like, please don't talk to me like that, like, don't talk to me that way. I don't, you know, I'm not, like, if he would try to tell me to do something, like, he would talk at me, like, he wasn't talking to me, he was talking at me.
Did he say anything or give any details on what he just done? You say he drug Nicole's body out through the back door, okay?
Right.
And then he came back. Did he say what he did when he was gone?
Yeah.
He didn't say anything about that. Just
No, like, I haven't, like, I just didn't hear him talk about it. Like, I didn't say anything about it. If I tried to say, like, you know, he would tell me, like, to stop looking so miserable or quit whining, and I was such a whine ass, like, and I still hadn't, like, up until I got back and was telling somebody, like, I think you need to go talk to somebody. Like, I hadn't talked to anybody about it. Not one person about any of it.
Is it normal for him to talk down to you? Does he usually treat you bad?
Not really. No. Not until, like, the last 2 days I was with him. And I really think, like, I really feel that my heart, like, he was going to kill me, and I just caught on because of what he thought it was going to.
Ashley, has he done this to somebody else before?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You've been with him for a while, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've seen sides of him that a lot of people haven't. I think he would feel trusted in you
I have no idea.
if he's done something.
Not to my knowledge, I don't know that he's done anything. He's got, well, I don't want to say like a double life, but he's got another side to him. He's very secretive about things, and
Like what? I mean, what side
I
of
mean,
his life?
he likes guys.
So
He thinks I know, or I don't know things. Like, I mean, if that's his preference or whatever, like, that's on him. Like, he kind of finally admitted to me, a couple months ago, because I kept catching him on, like, a gay chat site, or just things that, like, kind of just threw me off. It was not normal.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime I brought something up, he'd hit me, and he'd talk down to me, or he'd turn whatever, you know, I was trying to ask about into a bigger proportion of what it is, and make me, like, he would play the victim of something. Like, he didn't have any self-accountability for anything he did, and all his actions are because of somebody else. But he didn't let me go most places with him. Like, if he went somewhere, I usually wasn't with him.
So you think he was bisexual?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay. Had anyone ever done anything to him that would make him act out?
I mean, I don't think so, but he said that when he was younger, this guy had molested him, and that's the way why he likes, I don't know, he has a fascination with men or something. He didn't really want to talk about it. so I never really brought it up. Like, I've been having a hard time, like, knowing, like, that that I needed to get away from him, and for some reason, I couldn't even ensure that I couldn't, or he would stalk me, or he would just make it show up at wherever I was, like, make sure, like, my friends were, for him. Like, I got to the point where, like, I barely talk to my family. I don't have any friends left, really. I kind of just been hanging in there, waiting until I could get away from him. I'd really be sick if it wasn't for Jeff making him leave and keeping me there. Like, if I would have left with him when his friend and his buddy came and got him, I don't think I would still be here. I really feel like this, I was getting into my gut, like, that's the God honest truth. I just feel like it's fucking with my head, like, I'm not really okay.
It's a lot to take in.
Is there anything else? There's oftentimes we may lose track when we're talking, is there anything else before or after, or anything else that he's been involved in that we haven't asked about that you really need to let us know about?
I don't think so.
Any other crimes he's been involved in that's going to pop up on our investigation? Just to get ahead of it and just let us know. So we're not having...
Besides him stealing from people, I don't know what he's taken from him, but I know he's got the thing for him and his buddies going, taking stuff. I don't ever see anything. I just know, like, he's usually got money.
So he's going out turning a lick to make some money? Is that what he's doing?
Right.
Where do you think he's taking that stuff from?
I know he's stolen from his grandparents numerous times. He's stolen stuff from me. I'm not sure. That's one thing I know about.
You said that you're not okay, so, you just met us today, right? But if there's anything that you think you can tell us that can help you be okay,
I don't think so.
More willing
I'm
list.
talking about it next month. That's what I needed to do, is tell somebody. I'm metaphorically, that I'm not okay. It's not all be okay.
alright? I hope so.
I just caught in my own head, like, I don't know how. Like, me being scared is a weird feeling for me because I'm not intimidated by much. And I don't know, it's changed me kind of, like, can't sleep. haven't talked much. I haven't wanted to do anything. Just gonna sit there and just stare off in space. The concentration's not all there. It's just different having feelings that I'm not used to having. I'm alone. Like, I feel really alone.
Well, hopefully we've made a couple of steps today to help you get back.
Just real quick, Ashley, what was Nicole wearing?
Is there a shirt?
Shoes?
I don't know what kind of shoes. I have no idea.
Was any of her clothing left there after they took her out?
She had all the clothing on.
Shoes, coat, anything?
I don't think so.
Do you think she was still fully clothed?
Yeah. She did. Last time I seen her, she had all of her clothes on.
And footwear, though?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to hang out for just a few more minutes, okay? We gotta go talk to a couple of people and then we'll be back and hopefully we'll be done, okay?
Hey, Ashley, do you have the, memory card? The SD card from the phone?
I don't have that. They took my phone and I don't have an SD card in it.
You never had one in it? Alright. Well, what we gotta do is, we gotta drive you up to our county. Okay, so it's about an hour north of here.
For what?
Okay. Well, we gotta go up there and see where we're at with the prosecutor's office and all that stuff, so, in terms of what we're gonna do from this point forward. Okay? Do you got anything in your pockets at all?
Oh, a lighter. Did I smoke my last cigarette?
We probably came downstairs, not
Well,
here,
yeah,
but,
obviously.
yeah, anything you have, can you empty your pockets and lay it right here real quick? Before you throw it away, what is it?
A cigarette butt.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and I dropped my lighter outside, so I don't have nothing.
Can you pull your pockets up for me? Okay.
This one's heavy.
Okay. Okay. And you just want to throw that soda away? Are you done? You just want to take a last drink? Or something?
I don't put it in. I don't think it.
It's okay. Just set it in there. All right. Thank you.